everyone, I'm Nada Jaber. In this assignment, I will ask 3 questions in part 1 and do translation in part 2. Question number 1. What are difference between consecutive interpretation and simultaneous interpretation? Consecutive interpretation. The interpreter or translator listens to the speaker, takes notes if necessary, and then delivers the interpretation in the target language after the speaker has finished speaking. And the simultaneous interpretation. The interpreter or translator listen and speak at the same time as the speaker, conveying that message in the target language in real time, often through headsets in conference setting. Question number 2. Types of interpretation. The first type is consecutive interpretation. This type of interpretation requires no special equipment. The interpreter using their notes taking during the space. The second type is simultaneous interpretation, is a method of interpreting in which the speaker makes space and the interpreter's revolves in space into language and his understand at the same time. The third type is widespread interpretation. The interpreter widespread translation directly to one or two people while the speaker is taking without using microphones or equipment. The fourth type is sign language interpretation. A translation spoken language into sign language or vice versa to help deaf or hard of hearing people communication. The last type of remote interpretation, communication between the speaker, the interpreter, and the listener. And the listener takes place in the internet or through communication methods such as phone calls and video application. Question number 3. How can you as an interpreter identify your weakness? The best way to do this is to record yourself. You give yourself the chance to listen to yourself for a long time. You can notice which area in your interpretation you need to improve. In April 2026, the Gaza Strip continued to face catastrophic humanitarian crisis as Israel attacked, incursions and shelling persist in various areas, resulting in the recent deaths of 4 people in Khan Yunis and the northern Gaza Strip. 90% of the population has been displaced, amid warnings of grave risks stemming from violation of the ceasefire. There is widespread destruction on infrastructure, a severe shortage of food and medicine, and restriction on aid. Situation on the ground. Israel shelling, demolitions and incursions continue, particularly in the south and north of the Gaza Strip. A humanitarian situation catastrophic, with 1.5 million people in urgent need of shelter. Diseases are spreading widely due to a lack of clean water and fuel. Health sector, it is suffering from a severe crisis as a result of the Israel blockade restriction of border crossing which are hindering the delivery of essential medical aid. Ceasefire violation. The situation remains pre-crisis as violations continue, threatening any chance of stability. Destruction and infrastructure estimates indicate that significant proportion of buildings have been destroyed or damaged, exacerbating the suffering of displaced persons.